Hello, my name is Ty Whittingham, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm going to introduce myself in this video so that you have a good amount of background on me, who I am, where I come from, what I'm all about. I'm going to jump into a screen share, show you my LinkedIn profile, my Facebook account, some pictures. I really want you to feel like you know me through watching this video, so that if we ever talk in the future, then we just can hit it off right away. I'm not really good at this. I want to start out. I'm not really good at just talking to the camera. So I think that most of my videos in the future are going to be like conversational style. I'll have somebody else on. I'm recording this via Zoom video conference right now for a couple of reasons. There's good annotation tools that I'll be able to draw on the screen and stuff, but it's just really easy to record. So I will be doing these via Zoom video conference and hopefully in the future have guests. But for right now, this video is all about yours truly. So I think the first thing that I should probably do is jump into a screen share and show you my LinkedIn profile. I don't know how to make, let's see if I can make myself no. Okay, I was trying to make myself show up on the screen as well. I don't think that, I think it's just sharing my screen right now. But anyways, this is my LinkedIn profile. This is me. I have been in the internet marketing business for about 10 years now. This is my old company, AdMind, Google Analytics and AdWords Experts. I started this agency from my basement about four or 5 years ago, and I got a partner about a year or two into it, and we grew the business to greater than 6 figures per month in revenue, and it was I had a great time doing it. We hired a bunch of employees. This business, this agency is still alive and kicking today. I have just recently exited this agency, and so I am no longer a part of AdMind. I have redeemed my shares. I sold my shares to my business partner, Mike, and he will continue growing and flourishing to his greatest desires. But why did I want to change? I realized. So what we did is paid traffic management. We were a Google Ads agency essentially, and I realized that instead of wanting to grow an agency, let me get back here. Okay, so instead of wanting to grow an agency, I wanted to train and consult people on how to grow their own Google Ads, how to manage and optimize their own Google Ads accounts. I personally believe that if you are a business and have a Google Ads account, you should likely at least know a good amount about it so you're not getting scammed by people who are just telling you stuff that doesn't really jive, that's not really accurate. So you should at least have a base education in your mind on what's happening in the system. And I personally believe that you should be the one managing it and making the changes, coming up with the ideas. But there's also reasons why you would pay somebody else to do it. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is more of an introduction to me, but I feel like that's a critical aspect of my background and why I'm here right now. Before I get into my Facebook account, I want to go back to the screen share here. And I want to show you my new business. Okay, so this is a screenshot of what I call day one with my new business. So I just barely set up my QuickBooks account, and the business name is Google Ads Training and Consulting. And what I do is precisely that. I train and consult on Google Ads. And as you can see, all of the numbers are zeros. This was the actual day that I opened my QuickBooks account. And so on this YouTube channel, I will be doing a couple things. One, yes, providing information about how you can improve your Google Ads skills and knowledge, as well as general business knowledge. But I will also be tracking my progress as a business. I've been in business now for almost 1 month with this new business, and I will not show you in this video right here. I will not show you what my current profit and loss is, but in future videos I will be showing that, because I want to motivate myself and hold myself accountable. I'm the only member of my company. I'm the only person in my business Google Ads training and consulting. I have a couple people that I outsource to, and I'm an assistant. But as far as in my business itself, it's just me. And so using YouTube and my audience, if I ever do build an audience right now, I don't know when exactly you are watching this video, but I created my YouTube channel yesterday, posted my first video, and this will be my second video. So I currently have 0 subscribers. And so I'm not even going to tell you to subscribe right now, or maybe ever. That's a choice that only you can make. My job is to provide you with the best, most interesting, most valuable content possible, so that you are strongly motivated to keep coming back. And as of right now, I have $0. Well, I had $0. I actually have 5 figures. Yeah, 5 figures. So it's over $10,000, but it's less than $30,000 for my first month of business. So I will talk about that in a future video. But all right, let's move on from this, and let's talk more about me as a person. Okay. This right here. Oh, so this is my brother. This was at his wedding, and this right here is me. And I was in some of these pictures, I was a little bit skinnier than I am now. I'm not fat by any means, but I was just in a very skinny phase. So this is me right here. This is my boy Cooper, and this is my wife Tell. Her full name is Chantel Smith Whittingham, but my name for her is Tell. I love her a lot. She's an amazing wife, an amazing woman, and I feel very lucky to be able to have her. And together we have created this little monster. She's actually pregnant, not in this picture, but she's about 5 months pregnant right now. And Cooper is just he's the freaking man. He's a good dude, and he's 1.5, right? Actually 19 months right now, so a little older than 1.5. And he was probably like 1 year and 2 or 3 months in this picture. We are huge football fans. We love going to the University of Utah football games. This was at I think this is at my sister's wedding. No, this is at my brother's wedding. Yeah, so this is that same picture that I showed before. And look how little Cooper is. This is when we found out that we were going to have Cooper, and I started what I call my pregnancy beard. So this was the beginnings of it. And once again, another Utah game, my wedding, skiing. I am an avid skier. Maybe I'll post some videos about skiing to this channel, but I ski. I live in Utah, Salt Lake City, which is, in my opinion, the greatest. Well, not just in my opinion, the opinion of many others who are also avid skiers. But Salt Lake has the greatest snow on earth, and that, my friend, is an absolute fact. There's no doubt about that. And the reason is, in case you're wondering, we have something called the Great Salt Lake, which is one of the reasons why we are called Salt Lake City. And when the water evaporates up from the Great Salt Lake during the winter and goes up into the atmosphere, has a little bit of salt in it. And that salt content changes the freezing point of the water. And when it comes down as snow, it makes it extra light and fluffy. The snow is anywhere from 7% to 10% water content. So if you had 100 inches of snow, there would only be about 7 inches of water. And what that does is when you're skiing, it just makes it super light and fluffy. that's all. And that makes it really, really good. That I kind of feel like a tool in that picture. I will just skip right past that. I did play college football at the University of Utah. I went to school for 5 years there, as most people do. And the last 3 years, I joined the football team. And my entire goal was to make the kickoff team. And it was hard work, but I did it, and it was worth it. And I made lots of great friends along the way and had some very memorable times. Just me and my dad hanging out. Another ski picture. Another football picture. These two are my uncles. This guy is actually one of my mentors and inspirations. This is my Uncle Brady, and this is my Uncle Kerry. He's a mentor and inspiration as well. But Brady, since we're talking about the internet right now, he was the one that got me into internet marketing many, many moons ago. He started a company called eBay for Dummies. Well, the company wasn't eBay for Dummies, but his product was eBay for Dummies. And he sold a kit, a guide, and a subscription service to go along with it, and then made a whole lot of money doing that. And I saw that, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do something on the internet that is scalable, that provides tons of people with value, that I'm able to sell thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of copies of my product. And that was kind of like the beginnings of my desire to work on the internet. And after a couple years of just doing different random things, I gravitated towards Google Ads. And Google Ads became a passion of mine. And here I am today. Kerry used to be a police officer. Then he was a high school football coach, and now he's just a high school teacher and on his way to retirement. Another skiing picture. So funny thing about this picture, my wife, when we were dating, she looked at this picture prior to our first date. We met, and I actually had a hat on when we met. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the share right now. But I am not ashamed of my hairline. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It is low maintenance. It's cool. And I don't care that I'm going bald. But the funny thing about this is that in this picture, she saw it, and then we started going on dates, and she said, well, I asked her, I said, tell us, so like, what did you think about me when we first started dating? She goes, well, I thought you had a whole lot more hair because of that picture of you on the ski lift. I said, well, yeah, I did have a whole lot more hair back then, but now I am glad that I am the way that I am. I love myself. I guess that's the point. This is a picture of me in Hawaii, spearfishing, riding down the beach with my family. That one's me in, I think it was maybe Venice Beach, California. That's my grandma. Oh my goodness. I need to make an entire video series about her. I'll address that later. This is my brother-in-law, Dawson. And this was a long time ago. We're starting to hit the Wayback Machine here. This is April 2012. Me and my brother in Hawaii, me on the field, me and my grandpa. This guy is going to be me in the future. If you want to know what I'm going to be like, just take a look at this guy, and there is me when I'm 80. He's like 80 in this picture. This is old college girlfriend. Her name is Gail. She's a great woman. I hope she's doing amazing. This is my sister. Oh my goodness, I gotta go past that. I was covered up. Facebook allowed that, people, but that was a picture when I was a little kid. Okay, that's about it. I think that there's no more interesting pictures right here. So that is, I think that's gonna about wrap up this video here. My goal is to make a new video pretty much every day, and the purpose behind these videos, the reason that you would want to continue following me and following my channel, is because I'm very specifically going to publish content that is geared towards helping people succeed with Google Ads. So if you're a business owner have a business, you're in the marketing department, you're a young up-and-comer, and you're in college, and you're trying to get a marketing degree, whatever it may be, or if you're just an internet user and you're trying to figure out why the heck you're getting these ads all the time. If you fit any of those categories, really, then I think that you may find my channel interesting. And in each of the video descriptions, what I'm going to do is post a link to where you can schedule a call, I guess you'd say, schedule a call or apply to have a one-on-one with myself. And the purpose of that will be to record it, and you can ask any question you want on that call. I will record it and then post it to my YouTube channel in the future, so that people can learn from the things that we talk about and the questions that you ask. So if you are interested in that, then that is, I guess, going to be my only call to action at this point, is that I'll post a link down in this video, as well as every other description for you to be able to schedule that call and ask me anything you want. Okay, I'm being redundant now. I'm sure there's other videos that you can watch on YouTube. This is my very first one, so I don't have, well, I have one other. And so if you want to go to my channel, just by clicking on the name of my channel below this video, then you can see what I have posted, because by the time you watch this, I will likely have a handful of more videos. So I hope you like this. Hope that you enjoyed getting to know me, and I'm getting better and better at these videos each time. And yeah, I want to have long form content. I want to make these videos long because I feel like most videos on YouTube are too short. They don't go in depth. I want to get deep. I want to go deep. I want to go so deep in this. And that's okay. That was weird. All right, I'm ending. Bye.